Off the bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me,
Yo, people are telling them it's your boy Njiesv, my man Njiesv, MLC and Njiesv, now the building. But right now we've got Grace and Harry address beef locked in S3 reunion part 1, blood. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was just gonna be one big long thing. I didn't even read it. I just woke up and I thought I looked like hella tired, and I have natural bags and that, so I'm tired. It's 10 times worse. But I thought it was just gonna be one big long video. I like that they're doing it in part stuff, fam. You know what I'm saying? Saving the spice and breaking up the spice and tea and them thing there into different segments, blood. I read that right there, blood. But let's get into it, blood. You know, and this should be interesting. Let's see what I want. And let's see if Max stays true to his word about making it a bit awkward than that, bro.
Hello,
you know
everyone. My name is Chip, and welcome to the Locked In Season 3
reunion. The neutral guy.
Let's go. Now, this is the first time we're all back together, and we're going to be talking about our time in the house and answering some questions from the subscribers. But I've got one question on my mind. Max, how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing, man. I can't lie. I miss all your beautiful faces.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear. Now tell us the truth. Now tell us the truth.
Kizzy, I swear Kate is like, you know them cartoon characters that just wearing the same fit every single day? I swear that's Kate. I feel like I see you in the same thing all the time. The same thing with Liv as well, blood. She always has that sporty, tight knitted look, bro. You know what I mean?
But first up, anyway, we're going to be talking about some of the challenges.
Oh, there's not this. What's this one?
No, this is PTSD.
Oh, wow.
It's disgusting.
I was so scared.
Oh my god, look at that. I actually can't look at that.
I wanted to run out of the room.
So much spit.
Scream when I'm in the room. What the hell?
There was so much spit there.
I'm surprised that made the edit.
Yes, Billy. Hey. These dogs, man. Do you know how happy I am this was a challenge for you to do? Now you have to do it.
I'm proud of it.
No, he had to. He had to. It was a scene.
That's me.
And he didn't even win the challenge. Yeah, exactly.
God screaming for his life.
What was this?
You actually have tears in your eyes.
She just screams for no reason, blood. And I remember someone winning like the biggest scream. I think it was Billy or whatever, but like, look how she's screaming, bro. No matter the situation, bro, whether it's heightened or not, blood, she just screams for no reason.
I'm before you even help the spiders.
Legendary.
Oh, this one was funny.
Wait, you didn't finish though.
No Kizzy though. Max actually looks fresh with the low cut, bro. No Kizzy. Now he's grown in a bit shit.
Alright, boys and girls, how did everyone feel about the challenges?
They were fun, man.
Where do we start?
Can't lie. I loved every single challenge.
Yeah, you got a lot of points, you know.
I would love to
Bro, you know you got like 12 points in the whole series. Man didn't even do the challenges.
He failed every challenge.
literally failed every challenge. Because you know why? If I wanted to pass, I wanted to give you guys a chance.
Yeah,
It was a teamwork. It was a teamwork thing.
It was crazy. He finished bottom and still won 5 bags. We need to talk about Billy's dog one.
Yeah.
He looked so funny in that dog one.
No, on the camera it made it look like I was going slow, but I actually made it very far.
Nah, you was slow.
And you know,
Yeah, but then let the dog go later for you. And
you know, you got the furthest. I didn't wait for the guy to say 3, 2, 1. I went when God told me to go. You know what I mean, bro? I did it for the right time.
You know you did it because you had the challenge at Say Yes.
The secret challenge.
I
swear you lost the secret challenge.
On my life, if it wasn't for the secret challenge, I would have never done it.
But did you not do the secret challenge?
You feeling generous?
Why?
Do you want to wash my Crocs for me?
Sorry again?
Do you want to wash my Crocs for me?
You crazy.
I'm guessing not then.
I don't even wash Crocs.
It's just got some tea stains in it. No.
Then he started looking at the cameras and looking at her and them thing. I'm like, yo, his mind was in amazing, that bro. You know what I mean?
Actually.
I'm checking if you're a wench or not.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said a wench, you know.
Wait, what?
Oh!
Yeah,
Wait,
that was ridiculous.
No, what did you ask? No, I said, what did you ask me? I said, what did you ask me to do? What did you ask me to do?
But I've still got my scars, man.
Oh yeah, you got wounds.
Let me see.
No, but that scared me.
Yeah, look. Bro, honestly, I genuinely thought, like,
Elias looking at him like, bro, stop being a crybaby, bro. You're being a drama queen.
I felt the pressure. I was going, get it off me, get it off.
That's they walked up.
No, they don't even care.
They're walking.
You know Grace is secretly happy about that.
Do you know what made me laugh as well? The guy came over and he's like, that's never happened before.
I like it.
That's never happened before.
What was your
No,
friend's
it's because the way his handle was back here, blood, so the dog bit it and he jumped at a certain angle because he saw the hand at a certain angle. Then because his hand was moving, it's like it kind of clipped him and them thing there. You know what I'm saying?
back home? When you
I don't know why it bit literally at the bottom of his hand. Normally it goes for like up here somewhere, bro. You know what I mean?
screaming about a dog.
They just found it funny.
Yeah?
Don't
lie.
I didn't realize how bad I screamed.
I have never heard you scream like that before.
Wait, did I actually scream that bad?
Stop, get my feet.
You screaming like my little sister. Oh, you know when a woman gives birth?
Little sister.
That's what was like.
Like two triplets though.
This guy's
seriously.
I was like, there was no coordination to that scream. It was just all over the place. It was so offbeat.
Yeah.
It was just a mad scream.
It was instinctive.
Yeah, literally, man. Guys, that's the most scared I've been in my life.
Rachel,
Let's go.
you and Brain, obviously there's something that goes well together.
She was chowing down.
Yeah, she literally gave brain to the
No,
brain.
that one was traumatic, I can't lie to you. Because it was like, the consistency was like, when I bit into it, it was like a burst and it was sliding.
Yeah. What did it feel
Why are you
like?
showing me
It
this
was just like
again,
the
man?
textures, like, you know when you have like a little thin layer of like, with something and you pierce it into it and it just bursts? Like,
Peanut?
Yeah,
Oh, is it like boba jelly? You know that boba?
oh, and bubble tea.
bubble tea.
Yeah, and it has like a surface that you pierce into it. It's just like
Tapioca sort of thing. And
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It felt like that in my mouth.
Was that 3 or 4 points?
4 points.
So you ate your vomit for 4 points.
Literally, and I also thought the
You
bottom.
should have won the 10 bags just for that. Yeah.
I know,
You should have won the 10
right?
bags. Like, you should have. Shit, a bit selfish giving it to Billy and Max.
Oh,
Should have
God,
given it
so
to
I
her.
said I get her Nando's.
Still waiting for Nando's.
I don't like that I didn't get offered anything.
Yeah.
All the comments were saying, everyone got something to me. I was like, hey, I didn't know it's in the middle. I was like, hey, what's this? What's this?
Well, talking about screaming, something that Grace is used to doing. Grace, the spider. Talk to me, girl.
Yeah, I felt its like fluffy arse on my hands and it sent me west. It really was disgusting.
Even when you're talking about animals, you're thinking about us.
I love it. Right? It's because I've got now and I've just got to really focus on the
You get
positives.
PTSD when you're like,
Yeah, I was like, why is it bigger than mine? Yeah.
when you cut things,
Like
you get PTSD.
balls. Anyway,
Big old
yeah,
fatty balls.
yeah. Cut that. No. Yeah, no, that was hell. Never again.
It would have been funny if it bit you.
It would have been
Why would that have been funny?
It would have been funny in like
a bit of venom in you.
Yeah, but the woman was like, I was like, will it like hurt it or whatever if I scream? And she was like, just hold it.
No, but
And I was like, thank you, I appreciate that.
was
If I
worried you
ever
were gonna kill
get,
it.
yeah, but if I get murdered, like someone will hear me.
Yeah,
That's what stayed with
I
me.
feel like I need to work on my screen.
Yeah, you do. We need to. I'll give you some training on that.
I would
Don't
shoot for
worry.
the spider though, if someone was gonna like dash it.
That's what I was
It's gonna hurt one of the animals.
Why are you saying that? Spider? What? Yeah.
I was scared Billy. You saw Billy.
Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't my way, because I mean, you were saying you hold it.
I'm not holding it.
You'll do that again.
I was scared Billy. You saw Billy.
Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't my way, because I mean, you were saying you hold it.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's a
holding
fact. Same thing when he was in the little, when he had to put his hand in the thing. What was he shook off again? Was it a leaf that it was shook off? Man said, I just ran. Like, bro, honestly, man, honestly.
I felt like I was just, you know when you put
That
a
was
spider
too
on
funny, man.
Oh, you used to eat spiders back in Somali?
like a Somali. A Somalia.
Smile it.
Yeah.
Which one is it again?
Somalia.
Like a Somali, cold.
Yeah, Somalia's a good country.
You know what? He gave me this lecture and I still get it wrong.
Yeah.
Boys and girls, I hope you've got some tissues ready for me because we're going to be talking about some of the evictions this season.
I have a valid reason why I would evict this housemate.
What a snake.
And it would be great.
Yo, I've just clocked. Liv has said absolutely nothing, blood. Same thing with Destiny as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how, you know what, don't mind.
Because I know she's missing her boyfriend. I know she's in the same place as well. But that's the only
Max with
reason
hair
why.
as well.
I would miss you
miss
so
my
much, but that is the only reason why.
She got
I
out.
want to pick a friend as well. That's so deep.
I can see the pain in your eyes.
Yeah, that was actually.
It's just such a hard decision. Like, I love that girl's pieces, but I know that she was the only one who.
Oh, you lot look rough there, you know.
That was actually real tears.
It is now time to leave the locked-in house.
Oh, so it doesn't show anyone else.
I remember that spot. I was thinking, why are you back?
After 4 days as well.
That was mad when you came.
I look so dumb.
You're all snakes.
I feel like the reason for me voting this person is because I can see that it's clearly getting to them.
Wait a minute. I'm not trying to, because all of this destiny hate and them thing, that I'm not on that train. I'm just trying to point something out here, but that's it, blood. You know what I mean? But she used the exact same reason Billy used to vote for her, blood. So why the hell did she get? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to add to the Destiny hate train, but you know what I'm saying? Because I love everyone here, man. You know what I mean? But I'm just pointing something out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have a terrible memory, so I didn't even clock that at the time.
Hey, watching it back.
I'm gonna have to vote for Harry just because they're my girls. Sorry.
I can't believe they
Yo, for real, anyone that voted me, I do not take anything personally.
Okay, good.
I was gonna say there should be no static at this reunion anyway, man. Like it's really not that deep. Everything that's gone on, bro. Well, I guess the liking the hate comments is probably the braziest thing, blood. That's been done, blood. Like Harry literally liking all the hate comments that they were putting about Grace on Twitter and that, blood. Like as soon as man came out, let's go, that's the only braziest thing, though. But realistically, there should be, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, man. And Grace is the person she is. I don't think she should take it to heart anyway.
No, listen. You all had to vote for someone. We all signed up for this.
Good vibes, man.
Even though we have different friends. Can't believe you guys got
The most votes and have been evicted from the locked-in house. Do not leave the storeroom. Please give your housemates one final message.
What, so I don't get to see them?
Correct.
Make sure you go and charge it. Inhibit your jog, man.
This one?
That day I didn't speak to him the whole day.
Billy, the way I was having a go at him as well, I was like, you idiot.
There's no way he's done that.
Your Tory came out there.
Listen, like I said, from what happened the previous day or whatever, blood, Billy should have stayed clear of voting for anyone with the name starting with D, blood. He should not have gone to that realm, blood. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Grace could have got onto me, but she could have slapped me even, blood. Knowing what happened the other day, blood, I'm not voting for Destiny again, fam. That's just not happening.
What's it going?
It's not happening, bro.
Can we talk about Kate's eviction, yeah? Kate, you are the biggest act I've ever seen in my life. She evicted Grace.
Just cry.
Oh, Grace, you're gonna miss your boyfriend. Crying. You're the worst act I've ever seen in my life.
You cry in the heart.
No,
That was improv.
Yeah, improv.
Yeah, it all came from the heart. But anyway, Grace, I want to ask you how you felt when Kate voted to evict you from the locked-in house.
Fuming.
Listen, I was fuming, but I get the reasoning. And we're friends now, do you know what I mean? It's fine. I did miss my boyfriend, I'll be honest. But...
What about excuses, isn't it?
Yeah.
no, whatever.
All right, Grace, we've spoken enough about you, to be honest. And now it's time we talk about Harry. The first housemate to be evicted. I can't lie, I had to bust out the A-star and Njiesv2 drama on that.
Yeah.
There was a couple of tears. Were they real? Who knows? Honestly, Harry, I was actually sad when you left, and I'm glad to see you again.
My brother.
But how did you feel about being the first housemate to leave the house?
No, I don't know. Like, honestly, I was...
Bro, you was there.
I wouldn't say it was like her. More, honestly, everyone could tell it was dragging for me.
It's okay.
Heavy.
It's okay to let it take.
Harry, this is a safe space. It's a safe space.
I'm in therapy.
Let out.
I've got a lot of support here. I like
Let
it.
out.
Honestly, I felt bad that everyone had to stay in that house for another 5 days.
You know how he was hurt, yeah? When they give a speech at the end, you're like, guys, it's okay, it's not personal. That's what people say when they're vexed, they're going home.
Yeah,
Trust me.
100%.
No, man.
I'll be honest.
No, 100%. I meant what I said. Like, I never judge anyone. We're all in a f***ing game. We signed up for this mad situation where you don't know what you're going to have to do. I'm not going to judge anyone for voting anyone.
Yeah,
It is what it is. Crease as much as you
I'll
want.
be honest. When you went sent him, I was thinking, yeah, charge it.
Liv, couple people in this room snaked you.
Yeah, Matt, can you stay true to your word, please?
Out.
I can't lie to you,
How
bro.
crazy that people would do
Make
that,
it
by the way.
spicy, man. This is just regular at the moment.
I got done dirty.
Yeah, you did. Well, just a quick check. Who voted for Liv? Put your hands up right now.
Oh yeah, just make me relive it.
Put your hands up right now. Rachel?
But Rachel was about to put a hand up. Then you know when girls do that, when they're thinking about something, blood, she didn't want to do it on that, blood, so now she's trying to go at Chip and that. Just put your hand up. He was about to do it anyway and that, then she rethinked it.
Well, just a quick check. Who voted for Liv? Put your hands up right now.
Oh yeah, just make me relive
He was like,
Put your hands up right now.
and then she was like, nah, that's too mean. They started going at Chip, blood.
Okay, raise your hand up.
Put it high. Put it high. Go on.
Wave your hands in the air.
I love Rachel.
Yeah.
Just me, was it?
It was Rachel.
Yeah, Chip, how do you feel about that?
Oh, honestly, you know, I gave it the whole spiel. I felt so bad.
He was devastated. He was in bed. She was devastated.
He didn't speak for 2
He was
hours.
so
He froze.
upset. He was distraught. You know, he was distraught. Like, someone died. You know, someone died.
Because I voted you out and you were high up on the leaderboards. I thought, this girl's got a chance to win the money. Obviously, I voted you out. Now you don't, because you're not in the house. I felt bad.
And
she did feel bad.
And he had to make his own breakfast as well.
Yeah, and he missed the coffee.
No coffees.
He was devastated.
He made his own coffee.
Let me say one thing though. The coffees, they weren't that good. Damn. No, but you know what? Coffee's a coffee girl, and I appreciate the coffee and the breakfast in bed.
I couldn't believe you voted him.
He was living like a king. You made him live like a king.
Yeah, that was a personal chef.
So Liv, you weren't actually able to say goodbye to anybody when you got evicted. How did that feel?
Do you know what? At the time, I was like, oh, it's like so sad because I don't get to see anyone. But then at the same time, I was like, oh yeah, just in and out. See you later. There was no like emotion because like I feel like if I was to say bye, I would have got upset.
Do you think you would have cried if you said goodbye to everyone?
Yeah.
100%. I think Chip would have shed so many tears.
Got another one to pick. You stole my Rubik's Cube.
Damn. Karma.
She knows how to do it now.
Calling me a snake.
Yeah, it's in my car.
My luxury item. Go on.
Yeah, because we didn't know if you knew you were going.
Not until I got out of the house and he got his Rubik's Cube. It was a bit too late now, isn't it? Well, yeah, thanks for that, Liv. You're obviously a bit of a snake.
Yeah. I want it coming from you.
Anyway, Kate, I want to talk to you about being evicted on the final night. You almost made it to the end.
That was ridiculous.
And got evicted.
I know. I honestly, I was numb at that point. I was just like, okay, fair enough.
Literally.
I was like calmer because we did the fake eviction. Yeah, the fake eviction the night
And
before.
you literally had a century egg 1 hour before that.
I know. So
your breath's still smart. Your breath's still smart.
Yeah, when we did the group hug, I was like,
I can't lie.
yeah.
You ate a century egg and you went home after an hour. You're one jerk, man, for that.
For no reason. You ate it for no reason.
I know,
You didn't get to wash it out.
And she was mad high up the table as well.
It was
I think you might be second.
Genuinely, I was this close to thinking that I was going to win, like this close, then I got evicted.
Yeah.
I bet the tears were still in your mouth when you was going home as well.
Yeah, genuinely. But it was calmer for when we did our fake eviction.
No, I know for me.
110% for me, though, for me.
You got to charge
I can't lie, you can charge it. Me, I'm good.
All right, guys, I want to ask you one final thing. So, obviously, when we had to vote, it was quite a nervous moment, wasn't it? It's quite emotional. And one person didn't hold back. Max, you actually voted someone out because their back was too big.
The goat.
Tell me about that.
The goat.
Can't lie, for me, roses are red, valid. I can't lie. The eviction thing, yeah. Like, I'm gonna call every single one of you guys out. Some of you guys voted for Liv, and when Liv gets voted, oh, Liv is gone.
That's facts, man.
You guys all picked her. That's how you guys do it.
I can't lie, I was doing that. Oh, it's so difficult. When I know deep down, all right, guys. I want to talk about something that's happened, I'd say, after we'd come out of the house. A little bit of drama.
You would think someone should... No! We cannot do it with penne! We cannot do it with penne! We have to cook the mac and cheese. Meanwhile, I have the amount of penne that I have in that f***ing pot is enough to feed an army. I'm going, no, we're having the penne. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it's not actual mac and penne, mac and cheese. It doesn't matter.
Because the reason for that is her back, and I don't want to keep looking at it. And I feel like GK Barry, you know what I mean? She's just a friend, so I could just. Rachel, f*** off.
I forgot that. That was at midnight as well.
I mean, Destiny, drop down and go for the next. Yeah.
Why is this up for so long?
Look, Max, you had it right. And she dashed in the little extra there.
He's gonna be vexed when the episodes come out.
I feel like it's almost like a mental reset of my like dopamine and all them receptors and all that.
Bro, I feel like I can have a good time just playing catch right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, generally, you know if the weather was not bad.
Do you know not understand what the I'm saying?
Dopamine.
I seem so much more angry than I actually was. I wasn't even that angry.
Bro, no one's saying you're lying. It's just a fact. No, just because we're laughing don't mean we don't understand it. No, just because we're laughing don't mean we don't understand it. We understand what you're saying.
I'm trying to have an actual conversation.
Nah, it's just funny the way you
Nah,
say
like, I can't lie.
There's so much to discuss.
When we start,
So much to discuss.
Right.
Take it away, man.
Well, Harry and Grace. That was a little bit juicy. I've also gone through Harry's likes on Twitter. It's been getting saucy. I want to ask Harry, how did you feel about Grace in the storeroom? Chatting.
Be honest.
I can't be bothered for drama. I'm not someone who like seeks out drama myself. Honestly, if I'm being like,
she was rude, brother. We gotta go and give it to her now.
Alright, Max. Honestly, genuinely, I had no idea that you thought about that way about me, which made me, when I came out, I was like completely baffled. I was like, I just had no idea. Okay, listen. When I came out, I was telling everyone, I was like, Grace is an amazing person.
I'm being honest. Opposite of you.
I'm being honest. And then I watched it and I was like, oh, mad. I had no idea. But
Wait, I'm defending it.
the only thing that I would say is I wish that one of you guys would actually spoken to me. It'd be nice to have someone say, like, you're acting this way, maybe try to stop doing that. All this. But I don't blame you because we only knew each other for a week. Confrontation's a mad thing for some people. But yeah, go ahead.
So I watched those episodes after you did your video, so I was like, what the f did I say that was so bad? I was like, what? So on the day, I said all of that in the morning, right? And then do you remember, you had a conversation, you were like, when I'm bored, it physically hurts.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, now it makes sense. And then I felt bad. I was like, oh, so I didn't say anything. And then you left.
Yeah.
So, and everyone was like, say it to his face. I was like, what do they want me to do? Spit on you on the way out? Like, I don't know what.
Nah, do you know what it is?
Yeah.
I remember when I said to you that for me, when I said like for me, like boredom feels like actual pain, and then you were like, it all makes sense. I thought it said, like, hey, what do you
I was like,
and then that was the only thing that kind of made me think, oh, maybe I'm having a bit annoying. But I just didn't know it was that deep. Like I had no idea.
The thing is, on the outside, it's not that deep. Like when we were in there, I think we were all getting cabin fever. Like every I would never get that stuff.
But Grace, trust me, it's not that deep, but why was you liking tweets about her, Dad?
That was moist. That was moist.
Because there was some peak tweets.
This is Grace, bro. You like you.
One Grace, one here, Harry until she. Oh, I think it's actually seeing this because I went onto his Twitter and I started scrolling. I was like, man, thing, it's that deep. Then I didn't start scrolling for like bare time and that, but I was like, what, fam? He must have tweeted like Grace locked in and that, and then just. You know, I said because that is crazy to me. He probably wasn't even reading them. Just. You know what I mean?
It wasn't even just one tweet as well.
I was liking tweets about you slagging me.
I don't mind banter, but I don't like fake business. But that's all. This industry is full of double, especially the YouTube industry. If you man are familiar with like the YouTube scene, bro, even now back in the day as well. You know what I'm saying? The American scene here and that family. That's all this scene, isn't that? So that's you know what I'm saying. But I don't think it was like that deep. It wasn't that deep, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You were slagging me off in real life.
Security! Hold me back! I went security, man.
Because in your video, you were saying there's no grudges, it affected my mental health, and then you were liking tweets and doing hate against me. I was like,
for real, honestly, I was salty.
No, but Harry, I was salty. You see what she said about you wasn't as bad as those tweets.
I'll be honest, though.
Okay, no, do you know what it was? Do you know what it was? It was just nice to know that there were some people that were kind of on my side.
Yeah.
And then, but obviously they were a bit harsh. And then someone tweeted me saying, why are you liking tweets?
No, wait. Look how Grace said that, and then look at her face afterwards.
Yeah. And then, but obviously they were a bit harsh. And then,
I'm just saying, blood. Grace is always smiling. She wasn't smiling. I'm just saying, bro. There's a little bit of a lingering and them thing there, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Someone tweeted me saying, why are you liking his tweets? I was like, oh, fuck, they are quite harsh, actually. And then I stopped liking them. I was like, okay,
I kept getting notifications.
Really?
Same.
Nice skate.
I was like, damn.
It was nice. It's nice to hear you guys talk about it. Can we get a hug? Can we hug this one out?
So blessed, no drama. So love.
Oh my God, even the hug felt awkward.
What an amazing host. What an amazing host.
I feel like I'm on Jeremy Kyle.
We need to give it up for Chip. What a host. What an amazing host he is. Wow.
Spreading love.
Also, the winner, did I mention that? Rachel versus Max. Rachel, can I hear your thoughts on Max voting you out twice because your bunda is so big?
That's a compliment, though.
Do you know what? Okay, it is.
That's a good thing.
It's a compliment, but at the same time, he wasn't doing it for a compliment. Do you know what I mean? He was trying to insult me. But do you know what? It's at first. The first time he voted me, I was like, okay, it's a joke, screen time, whatever. That's funny. But the second time, I just felt like it was personal. It was definitely personal. Like it was so awkward. I couldn't even laugh. The whole day, I didn't speak to him. The whole day.
Show how awkward it was when you said it.
Yeah, because no one was laughing.
He would say it and then he would look at me and Grace was like,
And I was
he was like, nah, I had to slap him. I was like, no, it's not.
Yeah, I saw the slap. He's like,
Because he was creasing.
To defend my case.
I'm like, bro, what are you laughing at?
To defend my case. When a gang thing, just charge it.
I was literally just about to say that, blood. He was going to say charge.
He was apologising afterwards, so don't try it. You was apologising afterwards.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yeah.
Anyway, Max, that wasn't the only beef that you had, because you also had beef with Destiny.
Oh. Are your ribs still hurting you?
How's your rib? Update. Yeah.
How do we go to the next question?
Oh, Max, you know, this is the next question. Tell us about your ribs.
Have you recovered?
Be honest.
Can you sleep on your left side?
Right.
Can you breathe?
Can you even walk?
Yo, and I beg, can someone bring up the hate that Destiny is getting, please? Because she needs to, you know what I'm saying, start speaking and talk on that. But she's talked on it, but I needed to talk on it on this setting right here, but also talk about her confrontation with Billy as well, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Like, wait.
Like, come on now, man. Maybe that'll be in part 2.
You're still hiding.
Rematch.
Ding, ding, ding.
10 minutes left.
Destiny, how did you feel about Max in the house?
How did I feel about Max? I can't lie, at the start.
I like this one.
Oh, you're going to listen to me intently? Yeah, now at the start, I was like, what the flip? Like, this guy is like a lot to handle. And I feel like, obviously, with the challenges where he wasn't taking it seriously, I'm a very competitive person, innit? And I was just like, how they got me cuffed to this guy when he's not even taking it seriously? But once we had our intervention, I was like, do you know what? Maybe I have been a bit too hard on him. And like, let me just be more chill.
My favourite version of Max was after he got dropped. The post drop.
It was humble. He
He just stayed in the bed the whole night.
No, I like nighttime Max. Nighttime Max. That's the best. Nighttime Max when he's like, when he's brushing Kate's hair and he's popping his spots and stuff like that. That's the Max that I like.
Guys, I want to talk about a little bit of love that was in the house, and also a little bit of desperation.
Just a little bit.
It's time to talk about
starvation.
relationships.
Oh,
I think
Marvin.
they're going to get it on. And to be honest, I don't want to be victim of being in the bed next to them, but I probably will. So I'll let you know the next day.
What snake you are.
Keep me posted.
I was waiting for the bed
There you
space.
go. I will.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. He's attractive. He's very like scripted.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Hey, Chip, you're a genuine friend, a real person. Honest to God, now I feel like
I wanted Max to cry there, man.
And you didn't even have to do this whole fight.
I'm just grateful for this. Boy, that's why.
He was rock solid there.
God, I wanted to kiss me.
Yeah, he did.
I'm surprised he didn't.
Romance is crazy.
Anyway, it's time to talk about certain love triangle. Ilyas, Destiny,
I'm going to stop you right there.
Kate.
I'm going to stop you right
You
there.
ain't stopping me anyway.
We're going to set the record straight. Nothing happened between me and Destiny. Did anything happen between us? Kate, anything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell the people what happened.
Yeah.
Tell the
What
people
the hell does that mean, blood? What the hell? That doesn't kill. And just because something didn't happen, didn't mean you're trying to make something happen, bro. Big man, you're trying to be the cam. You're trying to string plays together, and it did not go your way, blood. You were getting shut down in that fam. Listen, 2 lines of defense and them thing there, and they were not having it, blood. You know what I'm saying? That don't kill anything.
I was a side thing. She was the main thing. I was a side thing.
She was on the bench.
I was.
She was on the bench.
But if I gave the green light,
She was waiting for that 90+4 to come on.
Yeah. Day 7, you got something.
Yeah, I got subbed in day 7.
And she got subbed straight out.
You know when they get subbed on, they subbed 10 minutes later.
Yeah, literally. Like, do it. She came in and out. Straight away.
No, but the thing is, I feel like in the video, yeah, it looks like we like spent the whole night spooning, but we literally did it for like 10 seconds.
We did. You guys saw. No, you guys saw.
Do you remember when we were both like...
I can't lie.
When they started spooning, the whole room just went quiet.
Yeah, exactly. But we did it on purpose.
When I saw that,
We did do it on purpose. We did.
When I saw that, I thought they had 5 kids, 10 million subscribers, family channel.
They should have, bro.
Nah, it's all love, man. It's all friend thing, man.
So whilst it is up for debate if Ilyas did get it on under the sheets, there was a bromance in the house, and that was myself and Max Kadar over there.
What a bromance. You guys should start a family channel.
Doing it every night.
Yeah, I feel like a family channel will bang.
Yeah, they should start a family channel. Adopt a child. You like a
Max has got his first feature coming on my channel. We're filming tomorrow.
Amazing.
It's a big one. We're crossing the country together as well.
Really? You actually
You're spending more.
No spoilers, girls.
You're spending more time with it.
More spooning.
Nah, he's got clout in it. So
That's what I was noticing. Literally, everyone had Max on their channels, and I was like, "Yo, these men are using this guy right now, blood." You know what I'm saying? The stocks are high. He was on Billy's, saw him on Ilyas's thing. He was on Grace's podcast and that with Destiny and them thing there.
Well, it's on to the final part of the episode, which is an audience Q&A.
Juicy. It's going to be juicy.
Do it.
Any of you have crushes on each other at first glance when you first came in?
At first glance.
I think Chip had a crush on Max when he first came in.
No.
You think you're lit?
Semis.
I can't lie. Every single one there, I had a crush on.
You think you could have bagged any of them?
If I really wanted to marry them and
be with them forever together. Yeah.
Honestly, I could bag every single one of you girls right now.
Yeah.
By the way, and just to make it better,
Was there one girl that you had your eye on the most from the start?
Look at her right now.
There's 2 girls there. You need to know which girl.
Kate, you meant Kate.
I'm a cheater.
That's crazy.
What about you though? When you came in the house, a single man looking for love, who did you have your eye on straight away?
I had my eye on you, but you was taken.
Yeah,
you was taken. Yeah.
And I was
I know, man. I was jealous that Max got to see the semi.
Yeah, but what about? Take away the guys. Talk to me about the guys.
No, unfortunately not, Chip. You're not gonna get out.
Bro, Ilya, stop lying, man. Why are people lying here, bro?
Try.
Why are people lying?
It's kind of obvious though.
Next time.
That's what I'm saying. Why are people lying, man?
What about you, Destiny? You're single. You've been single for a long time.
Way too long.
What, it's 2 years long?
Yes.
Did I have my eyes on anyone?
I mean, it depends on the age. But she's a young woman, so yeah. You know.
No, I didn't actually. I didn't.
We can't be bothered. Roll the next question.
Is Max always like that, or is it just a character?
Yes, Max is always like that, guys.
He is always like that. Just sometimes at night
he's more
friendlier,
no,
but more like
at
crazy.
Night, guys, at night.
He turns on
Max, at night.
Yeah.
Max is 10 times worse.
He's not
He tells the craziest stories. No, at night he's more reckless.
No, but you're
tells
right.
better stories.
He's more creative as well.
Yeah.
But the stories he comes
At
up
night,
exactly.
bro.
Yeah.
This guy at night is like does not stop. It's like someone put
No,
a
but
coin
how
in.
was Max at Kate's party?
He was a person.
He was timid. He was timid.
Wait.
He was timid.
Wait, he was shy.
He was
Yeah, I'm
so
hearing
shy.
that you were shy around the beat. I'm hearing
No,
the
it
girls.
makes sense though. It makes sense because this is content. That's literal real life, if I'm not mistaken. Because talking about kids' party, so I'm guessing that was like an in real life party, not content and that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. This is content. So you kind of get like a little extra boost off that type of thing. But whereas that's like a real life setting, so I can understand.
Made you nervous?
I can understand.
You was a different person.
Can I just clear it up? I went to the party.
Yeah.
The reason I was shy is because they all want me to. I was sleepy.
Yeah.
Too many
Too many
Not like that all the time.
I believe Max.
You need a Red Bull. That's what it
I
was.
wasn't even there.
Do any of you regret saying yes to being on the show?
Not even.
Regret saying
Harry, you?
No, I'm so glad I did. Why are you putting me out there?
I'm asking. You in my line of sight.
No, not at all.
24s, you know.
Yeah.
Vote for me.
Vote for me. Let's talk about this game.
Very intense. Yeah.
No, I'm someone who wants to try everything whilst I'm alive, and it was a bucket list thing for me.
Best I love it.
It was just so deep.
Wait, Harry, when you say everything...
No, like, I'm on a quest to try bare shit whilst I'm alive.
Harry, wait.
It's a journey, bro. I'm on a journey.
Harry, when you say everything...
It sounds like Zelda, bro.
Okay, obviously there's certain things that there's nowhere that I'm gonna go.
Everything.
Not everything, but I want to experience bare shit in my life before I die.
Fair. I heard that.
Will there be a group channel?
No. Definitely not, guys. Definitely not.
These men barely posting their own channels, and now you want them to be coordinated. And I don't think people understand how committed you have to be to have like a group channel at the side, man. Beta squad, bro. Like you've literally seen how inconsistent group channels are. But Jordy and them man and Stephen tries had one that completely disbanded. Them man, you know what I'm saying? Even Beta squad before they're even consistent now. Before then it was on off. Like how many channels have you really seen? I think Will and E had one and them thing there. I don't really follow them, man, so I don't know if that's still active and that. You know what I'm saying? But group channel, it's a lot, man, and these men don't even post regularly on their own channel. So yeah, that's not.
I got no time for you.
You got Chip and Grace. Grace on Instagram Live with Ant and Deck.
Where's the bag?
That's a good question.
Oh,
that is a good question.
Wait, does everyone remember the one that woke us up? It woke up
everyone. I can't remember that.
I didn't wake up, so.
I can't remember that.
And
Can't lie, guys.
stunk as well, eggs, non-stop.
Can't lie, guys. I've needed to fart since the first question.
Let one go.
It went up. On the topic of farts, Kate, you was on top of Harry.
Oh, yeah. You was getting them farts.
I was bad.
Because it wasn't even like an accidental. You're like, guys, and you're like,
I was like, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You know what was there? For the first 5 days, it was actually right, and then I must have had some meal that gave me gas.
And then it just
fell for you.
I was gasping for air.
It must have gone straight up.
It was heat rising.
The way you farted was so funny, bro. You farted mid-conversation.
Have you ever farted mid-backflip?
That's a good question.
You know what?
That's some extra air time.
Yes.
You might get
no, that would lift him higher.
You're pushing. Kind of force yourself with like your muscles and
Yeah, that will lift you higher. You start levitating, bro.
Yeah.
The muscles.
Yeah. The air resistance of the G-force.
From the dopamine.
Oxidization.
I know, right? Don't
It's contraction.
Yeah, the contraction, the condensing of the air lifted you up.
Max, did your family talk about Destiny and the clip where she slammed you onto the floor?
What did your brother say?
That's a good question.
To be honest, when I got home, and my
They were
mum
onto you.
Yeah. They said.
They disowned you.
They said.
Next question.
No, I want to hear what they said. I want to hear what they
I want to hear
said.
what your older brother
All
said.
my siblings, they all laughed. They're like, it's funny content. But I can't lie, if you want honesty, when I went to that man them in the block and that.
Wimbledon, tennis court to Wimbledon.
When you went Wonder.
I can't lie, you're the meatiest guy I've ever met. The man them violated me on a whole. You got dropped.
Can I ask? Right. Honestly, this is a safe space. Did it hurt your ego a little bit?
My ego, I can't lie, my ego can never be broken. And I'll be honest, I want to fight you one day, me into a boxing ring.
Let's go.
Oh, please.
Let's run it.
All right, guys, thank you for watching part 1 of a Locked In Season 3 reunion. We're going to have more questions coming from you guys in part 2. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. See you next time.
Yeah, hopefully you man enjoy this.
I want to know one thing about Grace. If you could go back in time and not bitch about her in the story, would you do it?
I love this question. One time I woke up.
Yeah.
I don't know what time it was. Me and Rachel were doing a little dance. I woke up. She spoke to me. I hit her.
Wait, what? Anyway, hopefully you man enjoy this. Your boy Njiesv2 and I'm out of here, man.